What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now, my name is Jamar. This is Jamar Car Reviews. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. And please hit that like and subscribe button. Welcome to the Jamar Car Reviews family. Now, today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be working on the 335 Excite today. We have a coolant leak, you know. It's just sooner or later with the N54. You're going to either have coolant leaks, you're going to have boost leaks, But at least I get to, try to show you guys how to fix, some of these problems that you might run into. Now, if you want to see a full walk around of this car, I just got it like 2 weeks ago. Just make sure you hit that like button and also leave a comment, because this one has a ton of mods to it, and it's actually a really good purchase in my opinion compared to the last one. The last one was, I bought it and then 2 days later you had rod bearing issues. So I'm happy that this one worked out good. If you want to hear the story of the first one, make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment. If you want to see the full walk around and mod list of this one, I also make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment. But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's go under the hood. Let me show you what's going on. Okay guys, here's underneath the hood. This is a little sneak peek. We got some AFE intakes. The filters doesn't need to get replaced. I'm gonna do that eventually, and I do need to get some cabin air filters, so don't mind that for now. This is the problem that we're having, the coolant leak. So guys, normally coolant tends to leak either from the expansion tank, because everything is plastic. Great BMW engineering, shout out to BMW for that, but everything is plastic. So over time, after heat cycling, everything tends to crack. This is one part of the usually leaks from the expansion tank, or you got these coolant lines here from the radiator. The last 335 I had, this actually just snapped off because over time the heat cycling, and you got leaks from here. But I can't find a leak from the surface. I looked 1,000, like at least 11 times trying to find this thing, and I can't find it. What's happening is you'll top the coolant off, and then 2 days later you get a coolant light and it's flashing saying the coolant level is low. I look in the expansion tank and it is actually low as well. So I can't figure it out. I did do an oil change and I noticed that underneath the car was damp, but there's just so much stuff here. It's just these are actually coolant lines down here as well, but it's just so hard to see everything because the packaging of this engine is just so tight. Okay, here's a look inside the coolant. It's very low. Actually threw some in there yesterday too as well. So guys, the plan for today is we're gonna jack the car up, take the fan out, and I also bought a kit from Amazon. I'll show you right now. So this is just a generic box, but I'll open it up and show you. What it is basically, it's a pump that you connect onto the coolant reservoir. You pump it, you pressurize it, and then you see where it's leaking from. So I thought this was really handy. I'll leave a link in the description just in case you guys are going through the same problem. It's very easy to find the leak with this thing. So what I'm gonna do is top it off with coolant, and then I'll get the pump ready. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm gonna jack the car up, get the fan out, and then I'm gonna top it off with coolant, and then get it pumped it up and pressurized. And yeah, let's get to it, guys. All right guys, so I'm gonna jack it up now. I don't have the big jacks, so yeah, I'm gonna have a really fun time winding these up on both sides. But yeah, let's get to it. All right guys, we got one side jacked up, doing the second side. Just remember to always put the emergency brake all the way up. If you have a stick, make sure you put it into gear. And the extra precaution is, you know, put something at the back wheels to, you know, so it doesn't move. But yeah, let's get to it. This is a real good hand workout. Alright, that should be enough room. Do a little bit more. I'm also going to put a jack stand in the middle of it because I do need to get underneath the car. So, you know, you just want to make sure you're safe. It's better to be safe than sorry, you know? Okay guys, so here's the kit. Got it from Amazon. I believe it was only like 40 bucks. But basically what's gonna happen is, I believe this is the right adapter. And you screw that on to pressurize it. Then this is the pump here. You pump it up, and then, you know, you should just observe and see, try to find where the leak is. Okay, so next step is to take out this fan right here. Once I take this out, we're gonna have more room and should be able to get a better view of, you know, try to find the source of the leak. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do now is, this is a coolant line here that's attached to the fan. I'm gonna pull it up. Just be careful because sometimes these things can get brittle over time and you don't want to cause another problem. I'm also gonna disconnect the power for the fan air, and I believe there's another, let me see if I can show you. Where are you? There's a screw right here. If you can focus. Yep. There's a screw right there. I believe it's a T27. If you do have the automatic transmission, there's another screw down below that's connected, like the trans cooler or something. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now, and take it out. There we go. Second thoughts, guys, this might actually be too big. I'm gonna try a different one. There we go. Yep. Alright, got the bolt here. Next thing is to disconnect this the fan. It has two tabs that you have to push down. I usually like to get a screwdriver because it's much easier. Preferably a flathead, but this is the only one I can find at the moment. Oh, got it. That's disconnected. Just gonna keep this to the side for now. Now you want to be very careful when you're taking this thing out that you don't break off this coolant line, because it's very fragile. It's easy to break off, and then that's another part you have to order. So I'm gonna actually just try it. I don't even want to risk it doing that. Let's do this. All right. over here. Just do it slowly and gently. You don't want to force it up and then you actually snag something, you know. Just very gently. Try to get it out of here. Alright, that's one side. Oh man. I think this has the big inlets on there too, so normally it shouldn't be so hard to get out. Come on, you got it. There you go. Whew. Go. All right, we did it. As you can see, fan is out, which gives us a ton more clearance to see where these leaks are coming from. So what I'm gonna do now is top it off with coolant and let's pump it up, see if we can find a leak. Alright guys, I got the coolant here. A good idea would be wearing some gloves, because you know this thing is coolant is poisonous. But I know I'm gonna make a mess here. But just gotta do what we gotta do for now. Alright guys, I made a little mess. Gonna get a rag and wipe everything up real quick. Now I'm gonna take this, screw it on. It doesn't seem like it's screwed on properly. Alright. This is the pump. Oh, there. Oh, look how easy it is to snap on. Let's do this. Not gonna move. Pump it up to about 15 or 20. Make sure it's pressurized. Alright, here we have it. And then we're gonna just see if we can find a leak. Alright guys, just like that, I can see the drip, and it's dripping by a lot. That's got a whole bunch of stuff here. I gotta figure out where it's dripping from. Alright guys, just want to give you a quick update. I found one spot where it's leaking from. You can see we got coolant coming out right there. Now how fast it's dripping out, I'm not sure if that's the only spot it's leaking from. As you can see, coming out pretty fast. Most of it has actually gotten leaked out, so it was coming out faster than this, and it's coming from both sides. So I hope it's just that one leak and it's dripping onto the subframe, and then it's coming out both sides. I just hope that's the problem, because I can't find anywhere else it's coming from. I gotta say guys, this tool here, it's very handy. I definitely would recommend investing in one of these. It's not I'm not sponsored or anything. It's just very useful to use. because I've been trying to track down this leak for at least 2 weeks now. All right, guys. So the plan is to just see if I can get this hose here from my AutoZone. Let's smack it on real quick if I can. Hopefully it fixes the problem, because I honestly don't know where else it could be coming from. Hopefully it's not like, you know, something like a turbo coolant line or something. But yeah. Now the symptoms that I was having was, you know, the car would never overheat. You know, it always ran cool, but the coolant light used to come, you know, just comes on a lot, you know, low coolant. After you top it off, low coolant. So, you know, if you're getting these coolant lights, you know, very, you know, I would say within a week apart or a couple of days apart after, you know, topping it off, you definitely got a coolant leak. And I would definitely recommend trying to get that, you know, fixed as soon as possible, because, you know, you don't want to cause any damage to your engine, your turbos. But I don't even like how the coolant is dripping onto the belt here, so, you know, it's gonna wear everything out quicker. But yep. All right, guys, I just came back from AutoZone. The funny thing is, I got the same hose that, you know, I had on the first time when this happened to me on the old 335i. Normally I would go through FCP Euro. Not sponsored, by the way, but, you know, you get a lifetime warranty. But I just wanted something quick right now to get the car up and running, because I have to go to work tomorrow and I definitely need a car. But yeah, if I had the time, guys, I would, you know, just order through FCP Euro, because you get a lifetime warranty. You can't beat that, right? Hey, and big shout out to my mom's car, man. Every time, you know, one of my cars break down, this car is always here to save the day. So thanks, Mom. But yeah, here's the hose. Doesn't look as high quality as the you know, something from SCP Euro. It doesn't look OEM, but it'll get the job done. And yeah, I'm gonna start tackling that now. Normally you would want to drain the coolant out, you know, from the drain plug, from the radiator. I'm just gonna see if I can just pop the top hose off without causing too much of a mess, because I do need to get this thing done, because I got a lot of stuff to do today. But yeah, guys, let's get to it. All right, guys, this is about 3 or 4 days later. So yeah, the AutoZone hose did not work because it's too short. So what I end up having to do is just order the hose through FCP Euro, and yeah, I'm gonna, you know, put it on the car today. But yeah, the pump, you know, I really recommend it. You know, it's very easy to find the leaks, or it makes it easier to find the leaks, you know, with your coolant reservoir. So I definitely would recommend it. And you know, thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.